do it all the time now. I started with once a day. Now it's like, it's to my default setting for my mindset is the space of myself as, yes, higher consciousness, the space of myself as source and form. That's what I'm set upon. That's where my dial is in my mind. Does that make sense to you? Okay. All right. So you set your dial upon your mindset, upon whatever it is you want to expand. This is really key because this creates your vibration. This creates your frequency and this creates your flow state. Flow state is like the energy of you as you move through life. I want you to picture that with me for a moment. All right. I want you to picture yourself in your human form and picture yourself in something you tend to do every day. Okay. So something you tend to do very commonly. Maybe it's go to work, maybe it's go to the store, maybe it's cook, maybe it's whatever it is. But picture yourself in your human form doing that regular everyday space, and then let yourself see your body as like flowing white golden light, doing whatever it is you do all the time. Maybe you're working out, flowing golden white light. Maybe you're washing those dishes, flowing golden white light. Maybe you're reading. Maybe you're at work. Maybe you're with your children, your grandchildren, your pet. You're walking your dog. You're in your garden, flowing golden white light. Yes. That's your flow state inside your form. And that flowing golden white light is your eternal being having a now. That flowing golden white light is you. And as you go through this life experience, it will always be there. Your focus on it, yes, brings it in more to how you respond to your life, how you talk to people, how you process spaces you experience when you remember you are the flowing golden white light. Does this make sense to you? Okay, so that's your flow state. Yes, and the mindset, the thought processes, the belief structures are your, yes, they're the tuner of your frequency. Yes, and they become your vibration through your field, okay? And that becomes your reality. Now, you have other things in your reality because of a collective vibration. Yes, because you have an individual reality. Yes, and you also experience a collective reality because you are part of a collective of humans, if you will. But I must add that if you found your way here, you're also a collective of higher dimensional beings of light. You are. And you're ready to remember that, yes, at a new level. For some of you, you already know this, you're living this way. For some of you, you have this sense that what I'm saying is real and right and it resonates. And all of a sudden you're going, oh my gosh, my life makes sense. Ha, I'm not crazy. Ha, oh my goodness, right? And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let that moment happen. Let it happen. Feel it. Yes, embrace it. Yes, allow it. So you have a collective, you have a, yes, multi-layered collective reality. Think of that for one moment with me, please. Multi-layered collective reality. What am I talking about? You have the higher dimensional being inside yourself. Yes, your vessel. That is playing a role in the vibration you're creating as you. Yes, and that is playing a role in what you're creating in your own individual reality. But it is also playing a role in what is playing out for the collective reality of humanity. And it is also playing a role in what is playing out for, yes, all of consciousness, in the universal consciousness, because you're a higher dimensional being of light. Does this make sense to you? So it's layered. You're layered. How lovely. You're like a parfait. Have you ever heard of that before? I love a parfait. In America, we have a restaurant called Dairy Queen, and they have really good ice cream. And so they have a parfait, and it's like hot fudge and then vanilla ice cream and then hot fudge, and it's layered, and then peanuts. And it's one of my faves. So just remember, as you're being you and you're having your life and your experiences and your conversations and your thought processes, even with your own self, just remember, I'm a parfait. Can you say it like that as well? Can you give it a little flair? It'll make you giggle and it'll help any space you're in. I'm a parfait, all right? Kind of sounds like I'm from the South, maybe. I don't know, like Georgia or something in America. So you watch Forrest Gump if you don't know about how I'm talking. Forrest Gump, there'll be a little bit there for you, all right? Anyways, you're a parfait. You're very layered. Yes, Holly says, oh, the delicious layers. I'm a parfait. Yes, okay, you guys got it. So this will really help, and you'll be able to allow yourself to kind of tap into the different layers, those different realities that you are at one moment being all of. So at every moment, every thought, every feeling, every breath, every step, you are all of those reality layers. You are all of them, and you are even beyond them. You are the origin point of every parfait layer there will ever be and there ever was. Yes. Woo, takes parfaits to a whole new level, doesn't it? All right. So, so this is important because when you are really allowing yourself, which is what we're doing right here, right now, and what you've been doing in these spaces, when you're acknowledging your layers, acknowledging your abilities, acknowledging your vastness, please, let's write that word together in our minds right now. V-A-S-T-N-E-S-S. Now make it bold, please. Hit bold in your mind. Boop. All right. Now highlight it. Pick your color. Yellow, blue. What do you like? Okay. Highlight it. Vastness. Underline it. Yes, add an exclamation point. Thank you. You are this vast. Yes, when you allow yourself to even ponder that for 1 second in any space you're in, even negative thought processes of your own self and or conversation with somebody else that they don't agree with you, or a space of society you notice or see, and you're like, oh, I wish that would change. You remember your vastness. You remember that parfait that's having all these different spaces of itself for the glory of continuing to be a magnificent, vast parfait, and you shift any space you're in. You move, alchemize, become the grand master of, yes, being the parfait. Does this make sense to you? Yes. We won't look at a parfait the same again. I love it. I'm actually seeing t-shirts with a parfait on the front of them. We could wear our parfait t-shirts. Oh, I love it. Chantel says, I think we should have a parfait party. I love it. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. We'll all make our own parfaits and we'll have a Zoom parfait party. All right. So as simplistic as it is to enjoy eating a parfait, let's think about that, right? That's helping, right? Yes. That's how we can look at life. You know how if you have a parfait, like I've described, and it can be strawberry, it can be whatever you want. You make it your flavors, right? If you take a bite of the bottom layer and you're like, oh, I like that, but I'm kind of ready to try another layer. You just put your spoon as deep as you choose to connect, right? And you choose the layer. I want some vanilla. Let me get some vanilla. Oh, I like a peanut now. Let me go back up to the top and get it. That's how I eat a parfait. Maybe I'm just, interestingly different. But we can do that with life. We can do that with life. No one can make you put your spoon in any reality line you don't want to put your spoon in. And no one can make you keep continually going to that same parfait level reality line space of you that you don't want to have as much of. If you like a different level, spend more time in that level. And if the other level's like, oh, you've been really here a lot. Now look, you got so much hot fudge waiting for you. You better do something with that hot fudge. It's your choice. It's your choice. That's a really power point here, okay? It's your choice because it's the illusion of it not being a choice that then solidifies experiential spaces, reality lines, parfait levels that feel overwhelming and big. Do you understand me? Remember that it's your choice. Remember that it's your parfait. Remember you designed the layers. Remember that you're the one holding the cup or the, whatever it's mixed in. You're all the spaces. You're even the spoon. You're all the spaces. All right, so here's another point we're going to look at.